So I was hoping to do this video journal while we're at the coast, but few circumstances in life have kept that from happening. So this week has been more than just a little trying to buy patience. So, but what I'm gathering from a lot of people is that this has been a bad week for a lot of people. So we're all just trying to get through it day by day, and I guess that's all we can do. But it's kind of kept me off of my training somewhat, that I just kind of try and do the push-ups, try and do the sit-ups, try to focus on class, because going to class has actually been beneficial in that I can't think of anything else, and that's good, because if you don't focus on what you're doing, you're going to get hit. And I got hit last week, but that wasn't due to paying attention. That's because I thought, well, they're a lower belt, so they will want to focus on throwing the kickboxing strikes and not necessarily hitting me. Yeah, well, not so fast. Caught an elbow right in the cheek. But it looked pretty good. Anyway, but it's little things like that kind of keep your mind off the bigger problems outside of class. Right now, as far as all the training goes, I feel okay with it. I mean, I'm getting used to the endurance training, the running and everything, and I just kind of take that as it comes. But, you know, I'm always afraid I'm going to forget a goal. And God forbid I have to do the open form. I hate the open form. I don't want to do the open form, but that doesn't change anything. I still have to do it. So I have to focus on some sort of open form. I'm not creative. I am on paper. Love to draw, love to write, whatever. Not so much on forms. Anyway, but all of us have made it through so much so far. I can't see myself stopping now. I can't see myself not doing something out of fear, though I am probably going to send up a flare or two when it comes to that open forum. And let me tell you, I have no desire to be in a tournament. Never did this for a tournament. So I will do one form pretty much because I have to. And that's it. I'm done. I don't like getting out in front of people and doing forms. I've done acting and, school, high school plays type thing where you can get out there in front of people and act. Not a problem. Anything which connects my feet to my brain, problem. But I'll just have to figure it out like everything else. We all have to do it. We've all done it. We've all improved so much, and you never know how much you've improved until you watch the beginner classes, and you know that you were in the same place they were at one time, and you see yourself improving as time goes on, and it's all really worth it. It really is. I don't think my back will ever forgive me, nor my left hip, nor my big toe that I stubbed. But, if I have to injure myself, if, I'm some old lady in a nursing home 50 years from now and a nurse's aide says, "How did you end up messing up your hip so badly?" I can tell them, it's because when I was sparring, I kicked somebody wrong and I didn't rotate my hip enough. Sounds better than I, tripped over the kid's toy and went down the stairs or something like that. Anyway, no, it's, people ask, people from Collective Synergy back ask me, is it as close of a team, close knit of a team as we had last year? And I tell them, no, I don't see that yet, but I think that's because we're still broken up. The people going for their second degrees, the first degree testers, and then you've got a group of people that are going for their black belts next year that are just kind of here sometime and not there other times. So it's just kind of a mishmash right now. But I also know as we get farther into the whole game towards October, I do know that we're going to be working with second degree testers now, and I think that that's going to bring everybody closer together. Plus, I've noticed that the 6 that are testing right now, yeah, I think we are as close-knit as the ones last year. You have to be in order to get through it all, I think. And I think that what's really going to help is when we get together with the second-degree testers. They've been through it. They've been through it before. They're going through it again. They're there for us, and we know that, and we have to be there for them because they're going for, you know, a higher belt than we are, and they've got very high expectations. But, you know, we're helping each other out. We'll get through it. We always do. It's just a matter of really having to focus on things so you don't miss something. It's like when, you know, in those game shows where the dollar comes falling down from the ceiling, you catch that one. And then another dollar falls down, and then another, and faster and faster and faster. So you can't possibly keep up with it. But in this game, I think we can keep up with it. I don't think that they would set the bar so high that we can't possibly reach it. But it's been interesting so far. So as time goes on, it'll get more interesting. Even more than now. Anyway, that's all for now.